In the silent cradle between two dwarf galaxies, a lonely ember of humanity drifts. Our story begins aboard the Ember Ark, a relic of Earth's forgotten diaspora. Its caretaker, Lyra Kale, is not a warrior, not a hero, but a humble archivist. Her task? To carry Earth's stories through the void, hoping one day they'll find ears ready to listen. Lyra wakes to a whisper, a strange resonance deep within the Ark's memory vault. It is not from Earth's records. It is alien. Curiosity blossoms. She ventures into the neglected sections of the Ark where dusted holograms flicker with lullabies of ancient oceans. There she finds a dormant sphere, shimmering faintly. It hums when she speaks. It responds to her memories. Lyra shares the sound of rain, the laughter of her mother, the sight of lightning over mountain peaks. The sphere pulses brighter. But something else stirs. Far beyond, a massive construct drifts toward them, the obsidian reef, an ancient machine intelligence that consumes light and memory. It has erased civilizations without malice, like tides swallowing sand. Lyra doesn't know yet, but the Ember Ark is not alone, and neither is she. Her whispers have been heard. As the Ember Ark sails into the unknown, her connection with the sphere deepens. In its glow, she glimpses alien memories, worlds of crystal forests, songs sung without words, grief that feels like sunrise. Tonight in this chapter, you'll drift with Lyra through the empty dark, where her whispers awaken something that could save or doom every story left in the cosmos. The sphere's voice emerges, a melody. Not words, but meaning bleeds through. It calls itself Serene, not a name, but a feeling, remembrance. Lyra learns Serene is the last fragment of an extinct civilization scattered by the obsidian reef ages ago. It has waited millennia for someone who remembers, someone who feels. The Ember Ark continues its voyage. Lyra begins transmitting old Earth tales into the sphere each night. Myths of constellations, bedtime stories, poetry of rivers and wind. Serene answers with visions of its people. Star kites gliding between suns. Children weaving songs into light. But the reef draws closer. One quiet cycle, the Ark detects faint distress signals, ships lost in the rift. Lyra and Serene extend the Ark's beacon. The lost arrive. Insectoid miners, crystalline nomads, gaseous beings in containment spheres. None share a language, but all understand memory. Lyra realizes the Ember Ark has become more than a vault. It is a sanctuary for every species with something to remember. Yet, shadows loom. Some travelers whisper of despair. The reef devours not in hatred, but hunger. It erases to survive. To face it, Lyra must do what no human has done. Share Earth's soul so deeply that even the void itself might pause to listen. Tonight's tale drifts deeper, across dreams, across lost voices, where Lyra's courage takes root not in weapons, but in the lullabies of countless worlds. The Ember Ark sails into the luminous rift, where stars bend like rivers. Time feels strange, memories merge. Lyra, Serene, and the gathered refugees weave something new, a memory chorus. Each night, beings share their most precious memories into Serene's glow. Grief, love, triumph, the first taste of rain. The Ember Ark becomes a vessel of collective soul. Through these stories, barriers dissolve. An insectoid miner hums lullabies from Earth. A crystalline nomad laughs at human jokes without knowing the words. A gas being teaches Lyra how to sing with ionized breath. And still, the reef approaches. One evening, its shadow falls over the rift. Stars blink out. Memories begin to fade. Panic surges among the travelers. Lyra stands by the sphere. Instead of fear, she whispers a story of Earth's first fire, of humans huddled together in the dark, sharing warmth, not knowing if dawn would come. Others join. One by one, every voice hums their own ember memory into the chorus. The reef pauses. Something within it flickers. It has never heard stories. It has only consumed them. But stories are contagious, even to the void. Lyra senses an opening, to not fight, but to share. The Ember Ark sings. The reef stops its advance. Its vast obsidian lattice vibrates with echoes. In its silence, Lyra feels curiosity. Serene reaches out, offering the reef its own memory of extinction, painful but true. Lyra adds Earth's first sunrise. The insectoid miners add the hum of home tunnels. Every being aboard gives a piece of its heart, and the reef listens. In the cosmic hush, the reef changes, not destroyed, not defeated, but awakened. It begins to project its own ancient memories, a time when it was not a devourer, but a library of stars before loneliness hollowed it. Lyra realizes the truth. Survival is not just about enduring. It's about sharing the fire so no one drifts alone. The Ember Ark sails on. The reef becomes a guardian of memory, no longer erasing, but preserving. The galaxy has one more lantern in its night. Our story closes with Lyra gazing at the stars. She whispers, "No story is ever truly lost." And somewhere a traveler adrift catches the glow of the Ember Ark and smiles. This is how humanity's quiet ember helped light the cosmos, not through conquest, but connection.